In this video, I'm going to share my experience after the first week of my twins, kindergarten. My name is Marcela Collier. I'm a parenting coach with High Impact Club. And in this channel, you are used to me coming here to give you advice, to give you tips. This video is going to be different. Today, you're not going to get the parenting coach, you're going to get the mom. If you have little kids and you like gentle parenting, or parenting your children from respect, period, I highly encourage you to subscribe to my channel because that's what this channel is all about. And hit the notification bell because every single weekend you get a new video from me. It was time to say the goodbye, to leave him on their desk. That Santiago looked at me on the face kind of like this. So now what? Am I on my own? Or at least that's how I felt it. And that broke my heart. I looked around me and I think I wasn't the only one struggling. Many other parents, even fathers, had their watery eyes, and we were all leaving that kindergarten classroom as if a little portion of our heart is going to stay there. That first day didn't start that day. That first day started the day before, when it was about the time to go to bedtime. They were anxious. They were a little restless because they knew that the next day they were going to have a big day. It took them a long time to fall asleep. He needed me more, and it took him longer to fall asleep. That was their first encounter with kindergarten anxiety. Now, as soon as the teacher said, okay, the parents should go, that's when Santiago started a little, wow, is this for real? And then he started calling Miguel, his twin. Miguel was in the same classroom. Thank you, Jesus, because we requested that. If you don't request that, they will place your twins, if you have twins, in separate classrooms. But we requested that for at least that first year of school, that for them to be together, although the teacher decided to keep them separate. So at that point, that's the point that I think I'm still trying to forgive myself. When we were leaving, Santiago started calling his brother, and I don't know why, I still don't know why I didn't go to the teacher and talk to her before leaving. She would allow Santiago to sit next to his brother at least for that day, at least for the first hours of that morning. But I didn't do it. And while I was doing my makeup, I just couldn't hold it any longer, and I just cried and cried because I don't know when the time went. When? Like it was just, yes, it was 5 years ago, but it didn't seem a long time ago that they were in my arms, nursing, falling asleep on my arms, and now they are pretty much on their own. The week went a little bit easier. The transition got a little bit smoother, even though we're still trying to figure out how to leave the house without feeling that we're rushing so much. Right now, I haven't figured it out yet. They wake up and we need to go right away because they enter at 7:30. At 7:30, they have to be in the classroom, and for me, it's like, wow, I've never been with the twins anywhere that early. If you already went through this and you have suggestions on how to simplify my morning, leave them in the comments, and once I figure it out, I will create another YouTube video or TikTok or Reel or IGTV with what I learned. What happens the last 2 days? Santiago and Miguel, my twins, they didn't go to school yesterday. They didn't go to school today. They're both with fever. Yeah, their first week of school, and they already have fever, both of them. We called the doctor and we were there for a long time waiting. And finally, when they picked up, the doctor said, yes, we are so busy with back to school calls. I guess this is a high demand kind of time for doctors, for pediatric doctors, all the kids getting sick once they start school. And for me, the scary part is that there is a new wave of COVID, a new variant, and the twins, of course, they cannot be vaccinated yet. When it comes to masks, that's been a challenge as well because they do leave their masks on while I take them, but I don't know if they keep their masks on there. For sure, they have to take them off to eat. And if they go to the playground, I don't really see them being responsible with that mask. They do have fever. I will keep you updated how they're doing on Instagram, on the stories. That's where I show the behind the scenes. But that's been my week. Yeah, pretty rough. I cannot lie. It's been rough. If you're still touring schools trying to figure out what the best place is going to be, I created a video where I give you 11 things that you should look for. That video is right here. And if you are ready to start your parenting education, to learn how to respond to behaviors without punishment, go to the link in my description box and visit High Impact Club Parenting Education online platform. Keep parenting your children with understanding, and you are a cycle breaker.